Might not need a big one. That's what she said.
Oh no, dude. Drive timings for the week, they do not matter at all. No global cooldowns to take in consideration. He's in the center of the arena, so drop whenever, does not matter, I think, any significant amount to your run.
Yeah, just pop your potions, jump in and teleport straight at the boy.
Yep. Builds for the week. The build I ran, and I think pretty much everyone's running, is 6 Catalyst, 6 Overpower, 6 Predator, 6 Rage, 3 Aetheric Attunement, 3 Berserker, 3 Discipline, and 3 Wild Frenzy. This build has a distinct lack of Rage Hunter, and that is because the strategy is to kill him outside of Rage.
Yeah, with the swapping out the Berserker for Rage Hunter, because you pretty much just want to keep him on the ground the whole fight. Letting him enrage, he's hard to hit when he enrages too, so it's not really worth it. Just keep him down and hit the face.
I mean, he's hard to hit pretty much any time if you ever let him up.
Yeah, if you let him run away, he's a speedy boy, and it's a very annoying fight.
Yep, exactly. He has like the longest downtimes of any behemoth ever, and so overpower this fight is just doing so much work. He should be on the ground for the entire fight, if not a large majority of the fight.
He's a dead boy on the ground, literally. He's got no HP either, so...
Yeah, another call out for this, 6 Catalyst, the duration doesn't do anything, but the tonic effectiveness is just so valuable. I think it's definitely worth it. I think you could be just fine without 6. I think you could do like a 3 or something like that, and maybe do like 6 Aetheric Attunement instead.
Yeah, you definitely want the 6 Catalyst if you can. Just those stagger numbers are insane with the prime hits on Hammer or Strikers, Titans, Crash. They're insane.
Lanterns for the week. I got my run in with Drast Lantern. While I really would have liked to make Pangar work, the extra lantern damage from Drast actually got a very good shock proc timing. But I think Pangar Lantern is probably better for a non-top time. Like if you're just going for sub 3, I think Pangar Lantern is probably a better choice.
Yeah, if you run Pangar and you go past that 1 minute and then you get a Frost proc when he's on the ground, you should kill him easy there.
But yeah, for the sub 1 minute runs, the Drast Lantern is super necessary for getting that shock proc, I found out. And then going into potions for the week, the standard right now is Stagger, Blitz, Frenzy. The reason Stagger over Aether Drive Tonic is because Aether Drive Tonic is currently still bugged and is not providing any benefit right now, so there's no point in bringing it. The other option is Pylon, and I think Pylon could be better. I just feel like it requires so much skill to use that you're probably better off just going with Stagger Tonic unless you're going for the #1 time.
The problem with Pylon is trying to keep him in the Pylon circle, because he does move around quite a bit when you're Stagger or Shock Proc or whatnot.
Yes, very true. Yeah, he does kind of like scoot his booty across a little bit.
I just stick to the Stagger Tonic. I think it's still just gonna be more effective.
100% agree, dude. 100% agree. Yeah, like I said, I think the Pylon is if you're going for that top time, the #1 time. Viable weapons for the week. I think this is a week where every single weapon is viable. To go down the list, Aether Striker is obviously viable. Hammer, super viable. Sword is for sure viable. Chainblade, definitely viable. Pike is viable. Tough Hide definitely allows Pike to get in some pretty juicy damage, both solo and in groups. It's going to be super necessary to get those top times. Axe is actually viable with the long down times that Kharabak has. You can definitely get a pretty good time on Axe.
Axe is really good. You get that head UE from Drask as well, so you can get probably a sub 1 with Axe or close to.
And then repeaters I definitely think is viable. You can get some pretty good full bores off on him. Really pretty easy to part focus. Definitely very viable. I think repeaters probably have the hardest time versus him, I want to say.
Yeah, repeaters for sure will be the hardest.
Mistakes in your run are improvements you're looking to make. I think the biggest improvement I was looking to make this week was to get my combos down. Hammer has some of the worst combos in the game, in my opinion. Movement-based combos have always been my least favorite combos. Getting the combos down was my biggest focus this week, and I think I did pretty okay with that. I definitely still had some helicopter swings, and I think I missed one Aether Slam. The explosions itself did damage, but the slam itself didn't hit, so I didn't get my Aether reload on that.
Yeah, not connecting on that is a big DPS loss for sure. Trying to get used to the hammer after playing Strikers for so long, it's so weird not being able to move, basically. You have to sort of be an anchor compared to Strikers, where Strikers you can zip around all over the place, so it's definitely a different play style.
Strategy inside the arena. Strategy this week. So to start off the fight, teleport into them. This gets you an easy 5 Berserker stacks, which is super nice for Hammer because they don't stack them up super quickly, as well as dealing a whole bunch of shock damage, which primes up that shock proc for later on in the fight. And then what you're looking to do is just go about your combos, and the fight should go in this order. It should go into a stagger during his B attack, and then it should be head break, shock proc, and then either dead or second stagger.
No, that's pretty much right. Jump in, use your legendary ability. You spin them around a bit so you can get that combo out without getting hit, so you can get your Aether Slam, get your Aether charged ammo. Then you want to just focus the head with your Dras tap and your Dras colds and stagger him, head break, shock prop, maybe another stagger. You should probably get another stagger if you prime when your hits right on the head, and then yeah, it should die.
You want to be focusing the head. Don't go for any second part breaks on this one.
Yeah, as you said, the 30% of the head, and once it's broken, it's not got tough hide on it too, so it's taken more damage. So once you hit the arms, you lose the 30%, you got tough hide, it's just not worth it, and you're not going to get 2 breaks either, so not with Hammer anyway.
Top times for the week. The top time for solos right now is Shanks with 41 seconds. If the strategy that I said with the pylon works, I think you could get sub 40 with it, actually. I think you can kill him before the second stagger, so that'd be like right around like 39 seconds, I think. I don't think someone's actually going to do that though. I think this 41 seconds actually is going to hold this week.
Yeah, I think 41 is a pretty flawless run. I think 41 might stay as well.
Top 5 right now is MV Rod with 45 seconds. I could see this very easily going down to 44, just one other person. I want to say, to be aggressive, maybe like 43 seconds.
Yeah, I was going to say 43 as well. I think it's only early, so then there's a strat on YouTube, so we'll see people probably push up.
Top 100 right now is 116. I don't think this is going to be quite sub 1 for top 100. I do think it's going to get down to like 105-ish though.
Yeah, I was going to say 105. If you look at 105, that's about 50th. So I think if you want to be safe on the top 100, you're going to have to get a sub 1.
I think if you get a sub 1, I think you're going to feel very safe. Anything above 1 minute right now, a little bit nervous.
You're in dangerous territory right there.
Yeah, yeah. Groups top time right now is 14 seconds. I'm gonna be optimistic and say 13 seconds for the top time. I think they can do it. That's a pretty big task though.
If you get nice crits, you could probably get a 13. That's what I feel like anyway. So.
Top 5 right now is 18. I think this is going to go down to 16.
I'm going to say 15.
Ooh, okay. I was thinking about maybe 15. Agree with you. I'll say 15 too. You convinced me. And then top 100 right now is sub 1 already. I think this is going to be pretty easy sub 30.
Yeah, I think somewhere high 20s, 28-ish, maybe.
It looks like 27 is a pretty popular time right now. So maybe 27-ish.
Yeah, about 28, 27, yeah.
I agree. Hey guys. Don't forget to leave a comment down below in case we missed anything. Let me know how you guys are feeling about the Hammer meta. I'm not a big fan of Hammer. I'm curious what you guys are thinking about Hammer being the #1 weapon. Also, if you guys like the content, think about subscribing. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate it if you guys do. Thanks, and see you guys next week.